What's up, guys? Stein back with another video, and in today's video I'm giving you my thoughts on Andrew Tate. For those of you who don't know, he got banned on all social media platforms, and he's been a big hit in today's day and age because of the things he said and whatever. So I'm giving here my thoughts on YouTube, and this is just truly what I think of him. I like him a lot, and the reason for that is because he talks so much about discipline, which I emphasize in my videos all the time, every single day. He emphasizes discipline all the time, literally in every asset of his life, to have discipline. He says, I don't feel like going to the gym, but I'm going to go to the gym anyways. And he talks about that all the time. He talks about making money all the time. Like, this guy, and I truly think about everything like this guy is saying. Like, I believe in almost everything. I won't say almost. I'm say I believe in almost everything this guy is saying, and it's where the problem is that he can get a little bit too far over, and that's why obviously he got banned and whatnot. He got a little bit too far to the extremist side, and that's why he got banned for se. But I would say I would agree to him to a point of what he's literally emphasizing. He's emphasizing that young men need to be strong, and I 100% agree with that. You need to develop discipline. You need to not be sitting down playing video games. You need to be figuring out new ways to make money. Like, these are things you have to be doing, and that's why I like this guy and I listen to him all the time. And because he has his knowledge is just absolutely at another level than anyone else, and when you listen to him talk, you can hear that. And I mean, I'm gonna look at this guy and say, I want, he drives Lamborghinis, like he's living an amazing life, and a lot of people, they'll look at that and they'll look at that as jealousy, and they'll look at that in envy. And I'm going to explain that again. If you look at other people doing better at you in life, and if you look at it in a negative way, that's exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get not something good. You're not going to get what it is you desire. But if you look at it in a positive way, if you look at it in, I'm going to do whatever it takes to develop discipline. I'm going to do whatever it takes to follow this person, whatever they're doing, and do exactly what they do every single day, and I'm going to achieve the exact same results. Then that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not going to look at this person. I'm not going to get jealous. I'm not going to get envious. I'm not going to look at them and wonder why they're like that. I'm literally going to look at them and say, okay, this person's doing better than me in life right now. What tactics can I steal from them, and what can I implement in my life immediately so that way my life can improve? Like, this is the simple facet that a lot of people need to do in their lives. I don't understand why people don't do this, and this is why people live terrible lives. This is why people don't live the lives that they actually really want to live. So you have to look at your life, and then you have to say to yourself, what person is doing better than me in life? What can I steal from them? What can I implement from them? Andrew Tate talks about discipline all the time, literally. And this goes on with like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson too. And the reason why I'm mentioning him is because Andrew Tate talks about working anyways. Even though he's a millionaire, he's still working. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the same way. They choose to work. They choose to put in work, even though these guys could never work a day in their lives. A lot of successful people are like that. They could never work a day in their lives and they'd be perfectly fine. But they have that in their mindset of they're always going to grow. They're always going to improve every single day. They're going to be doing something to improve their lives every single day, and they're going to find a way to improve their lives, like without a fact. And this is why people get stuck so often, is because they'll look at people like that and they'll just say, oh, I never could have that work ethic. And guess what? They'll never have that work ethic because they don't believe in themselves enough. Like, you have to look at your life and look to develop the same amount of discipline that person has. You have to do, we're all human beings. We're all wired based pretty much the same way. Andy Purcell, I got that from Andy Purcell. We're literally all human beings. We're all built up, like, we're all here. We all have minds, we all have bodies. Like, not all of us have bodies, physically disabled and whatnot, but we're all here on Earth. We can all do something with our lives. We all have minds. We're all living. And all you have to do is steal something from from these successful people and steal. What have they done? What have they accomplished? What have they done significantly in their lives that is different from the vast majority of people? Like, you have to look at people's lives and say, hold on, this guy is living a life like this, and another guy is living a life like this. What are the differences here? Why is this person living this way? And then why is this person living this way? You have to look at it like that. Andrew Tate, he's living his life at an extreme level, like far extreme, more than anyone will ever live. And then you look at the average person, how they live, what they do. You have to look at your life and say, okay, now, do I want to live a life like this, or do I want to live a life like this? Do I want to choose to live, do I want to choose to live like this person, or do I want to choose to live like this person? You literally have a choice. You have a simple choice. Every single day you have a choice of how you're going to live. You have a choice of what food you're going to put in your body. You have a choice of if you're actually going to go work out every single day or not. You have a choice whether you're going to read books every day to develop your knowledge every single day. You have a choice to do that. You have a choice if you're going to work on your side business every single day. You have a choice to do that. You have a choice if you're going to meditate. You have a choice if you're going to... Everything is about choices. People choose to live different lives. And that's why I emphasize so much on this life is that, that amazing life is there for you. You literally have to just make the right decisions and the right choices every single day to get that life you want. People aren't making these decisions and choices every single day to get the lives they want. I'm one of those people. We've all made bad choices. We all made bad choices, but we have to learn from them, and we have to adapt, learn from them, and not make the same mistakes. Not make the, we have to grow every single day, because if we're not doing that, we're literally dying. We have to find out ways to improve our life every single day. How can I get in a better living situation? How can I make more money? How can I get a better body? How can I improve my relationships? These areas are so important that you focus on every single day. And like Andrew Tate, he has all of these lined in. He has an amazing physique. He has money. He has a lot of models around him. He has these things that a lot of young men desire to have, but instead people to choose to look at that as a jealousy and envy instead of looking at it as, okay, this person's doing better than me in life. What can I steal from him? What tactics can I take from this person? What can I implement to my life that he's doing that I can do so I can live a better life than what everyone else is living? Like, we need to live our lives to an extreme level if we want to achieve success, if we want to live a good life, if we want to just not be living a terrible life. I literally just thought about this today, and I love how he says this. This is one of my favorite things that Andrew Tate says. And he says, men have extremely difficult lives. And I 100% agree with that. If you're comparing men and women's lives, men have significantly harder lives. You have, because this all goes to emotions and discipline. Men, you have to do what you're supposed to do. You have to be disciplined in order to achieve a level of success. Women can rely on feelings. They can do whatever they want. Especially if you're a beautiful woman, you can do whatever you want. You can rely on feelings. You can get hit up by as many guys as you want. But as a man, you have to have discipline. You have to have focus. You have to have drive. You have to have purpose. It's hard. It's extremely hard to be a man on his purpose. It's extremely hard to develop an amazing physique. It's extremely hard to develop a lot of money. Like, all of these things are extremely hard. And if you're not doing them, you're going to be at the bottom tier of men. And that's why I love this guy, because he emphasizes so much. This is what you need to do every single day to get the top tier of men. I mean, look at this guy. He's at the top tier of men. He's doing things every single day. He's built his life up every day to achieve that level of success. He's extremely smart, extremely ripped body, lots of money. Like, he put in the work. Now, if we're comparing this to a woman's life, all you have to do is literally look pretty, look beautiful. You'll have a lot of guys hitting you up. You'll have another man that has a discipline and purpose life that could take care of you, because he has discipline, he has purpose, and he can take care of the beautiful woman because he has the drive, he has whatever. And this is why it's extremely hard for young men to find their purposes, because most young men are addicted to weed. They're addicted to alcohol. They're addicted to vaping. They're addicted to Netflix. They're addicted to all these negative things that just will not help your life. This is why I like Andrew Tate. He talks about discipline. He talks about going to the gym. He talks about approaching the girl that you think is attractive. He talks about these things that these are things that are important things that are important to do, but people don't do them every single day. A lot of people don't do these things. People they're too addicted to instant gratification. They're too addicted to pleasure that they won't do the hard things. They won't do the things that make you uncomfortable. They won't do the things that make you grow. This is why I say you have a choice on what life you actually want to live. Do you want to live a life that a person lives like this, or do you want to live a life that person lives like this? It's your choice every single day. Find mentors, find books, find a person who's doing better than you, and say, how can I implement this into my life if I really want to improve my life? That's the video for today. Like the video, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and we'll see you in the next video.